everyone. Uh-oh. Right. This is a little bit condensed or cajoled in here. Another time. You want to move over a little bit, baby?
I think I'm okay now. Am I okay? Am I far enough away from?
I had a stand, but I don't have a stand anymore.
We haven't even had a chance to tune up.
All right, give it a tune.
Yeah.
Carlos, may I have another music stand? Un otro gracias. Okay. As they're tuning up, do we have any veterans here? Veterans? Could you stand, please, to be honored? We are so very grateful for your service, not just today, but every day.
No, I don't need one. You can put it on like a statue.
So many thanks to our Ham It Up band. Sorry, I'm good. Thank you, Francisco. Many thanks to our Ham It Up band. Few of you know how hard they work. And tonight, I sort of threw them a curveball because they weren't able to warm up because we had a rehearsal in the next room. So, they are just unbelievable. And Rue, I'm hoping that you would just sing one thing. Just one thing before we start to warm our innards.
All right. I think that sounds wonderful. Let's start with a Shabbat Shalom. Ooh, I'm on. With a Shabbat Shalom song. Let's start with, oh no, I think just me first and then we'll do the band, okay? Yeah. Maya Hayom Shabbat Shalom Maya Hayom Shabbat Shalom Shabbat Shabbat Shalom Shabbat Shabbat Shalom Shabbat Shabbat Shalom Shabbat Shalom. All right, the band is going to play a couple of oldies but goodies. And we're starting with Bayom Hahu. D. 1, 2, 3, 4. When the time will come, know that time is now. We shall come around, be together like in the crowd, and God shall reign over the earth on that day. God shall be one, and God's name it shall be one. Bayom Hahu Yeh Adonai Echad U'Shemo Echad. Bayom Hahu Yeh Adonai Echad. And it shall come to pass that peace is what we'll find. That we'll join our friends from other lands across the one.
Woo!
Now, this one you guys know as well as we do. Im tirtzu, enzo agada, lihiot am chofshi be'artzenu. It is not a dream that we have a place in this world called Israel that's for Jews. And we were told that it could never happen. And guess what? It has happened. A 1, 2, 3, 4. Im tirtzu, enzo agada, enzo agada, bada bada bada, woo, lihiotam choshi be'artzenu, be'eretz, eretz, Zion, Zion, Yerushalayim, tirtzu, im tirtzu, enzo agada, enzo agada, lehiotam choshi be'artzenu, be'eretz, eretz, Zion, Zion, Yerushalayim. How about these guys?
How about it? How about it? All right, guys, I think we are ready to pray. And I can't think of anyone I would rather have lead us in prayer than one of my B'nai Mitzvah students. So this is Oren Galster, and tomorrow is his bar mitzvah. Yeah, that's true. I invite you to rise spiritually or figuratively, really, honestly, on the bottom of page 13.
Lie, 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 yeah, la, lie, 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 la, lie, 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 la, la, lie, la, 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 la. Baruch hu et Adonai Chamevorach, Baruch Adonai, Chamevorach, Leolam Va'ed, Leolam Va'ed.
And the Shema is on page 100. Oh,
Whoops.
just 14.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Va'ed. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavecha u'b'chol nafshecha u'b'chol me'odecha v'chayu hadvarim ha'elech asher anochi mitzavecha hayom al levavecha v'shinantam levanecha v'dibartam bam v'shivtecha b'betecha u'lechtecha b'derech u'shochtecha u'b'kumecha u'kshartam le'ot al yadecha v'hayu letotafot ben einecha u'chavtam al mezuzot betecha u'visharecha למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם אני Adonai Elohechem, Asher hotzeti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim, lehiot lachem leElohim. Ani Adonai Elohechem.
All right, Miriam's song, A Chance to Dance, if you feel like it, or just to sing your hearts out. Either way.
Either way, the words are in your prayer book on page 16. You guys ready? Let's give the trombone a minute to find his music. Oh.
Trombone.
A 1, 2, 3, 4. And then women dancing, sing a song to the one whom we've exalted. Miriam and the women danced and danced the whole night long. And Miriam was a weaver of unique variety. The tapestry she wove was one which sang our history. With every strand and every thread she crafted her delight. A woman touched with spirit, she dances towards the light. And the women dancing with their timbrels followed Miriam as she sang her song. Sing a song to the one whom we've exalted. Miriam and the women danced and danced the whole night long. When Miriam stood upon the shores and gazed across the sea, the wonder of this miracle she soon came to believe. Whoever thought the sea would part with an outstretched hand, and we would pass to freedom and march through the promised land. And the women dancing with their timbrels followed Miriam as she sang her song. Sing a song to the one whom we've exalted. Miriam and the women danced and danced the whole night long. And Miriam the prophet took her timbrel in her hand, and all the women followed her just as she had planned. And Miriam raised her voice and song, she sang with praise and might. We've just lived through a miracle, we're gonna dance tonight. And the women dancing with their timbrels followed Miriam as she sang her song. Sing a song to the one whom we've exalted. Miriam and the women danced and danced the whole night long. Oh, Miriam and the women danced and danced the whole night long. Woo!
There is nothing better than seeing you guys dance. That-
Dancing, nice.
Beautiful.
And it was just like Miriam had planned.
Absolutely. On page 17, that song of the sea, the song of blessing, of miracle, and of pure abject joy.
One, two, three, 4. Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la. Woo! Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, la 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 la, ya la 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 la. אחת, שתיים, שלוש, 4. מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נהדר בקודש, נורא תהילה talking about how good we sound as a congregation and as a band, and I forgot to introduce another member of the band. It's that man standing right over there with giving us sound and giving us lots of clarity. So thank you, thank
He's
you.
the best.
Thank you.
He's the best. I do have to say a slight admission, which is that I said to him, Jack, the sound isn't working. And he gently came over and turned on the microphone.
You gotta love Jack.
No, Jack has saved me numerous times, so thank you, Jack. On page 18, we rise physically or spiritually for what is an ancestral embrace as our bar mitzvah leads us.
Adonai, Sifatai Tiftach, Ufi Yagi Tehilatecha. Eternal God, open my lips that my mouth may declare your glory. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu, Elohei Avotenu v'imotenu, Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzhak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Leah, Elohei Rachel, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Hasadim Tovim, V'konei Ha'akol, V'zocher Ha'asei Avot v'Imahot, U'mevii Geula Livnei Bneihem, Leman Shemo Be'ahava, Melech Ozer U'Moshiach U'Magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Abraham, Ve'ezrat Sarah.
Take a moment for our own private meditations, our hopes and our dreams, and when you're done, please be seated.
Okay, great. We're gonna do Shabbat. Here are the words, right? Shalom Ra al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Ra al Yisrael Tasim Leolam. Ki ata hu melech Adon Leho Shalom. Ki ata hu melech Adon Leho Shalom. Shalom Ra al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Ra al Yisrael Tasim Leolam. V'tov ve'anaha levarech Amha Yisrael bechol et ubechol
How beautiful to have so many sweet singers of Israel.
Love those voices.
All right, we're going to do something just a little bit different. On the flip side of this fabulous reading stand happens to be a very important ritual item.
You mean the Torah?
Maybe. I might mean the Torah. And if you kids would like to come up here while I read Torah, I think it would give me confidence. I do.
Oh, let's help Shelley.
Let's help
the
that-
cantor.
Come up here and you can give me, you can absolutely, anyone who wants to come up can come up. So, a word about this Torah portion. Tomorrow, if you're you're coming, when I gave Oren the choice, he decided that he wanted to do the hardest part. Well, I'm not as brave as Oren. I'm doing a little bit easier part. And I'm going to explain, though, it's an important part, and it has to do with Abraham, our father, okay? Would you, if you would be kind enough, please join me for the blessing before the reading, come on, Mora Devorah, before the reading of Torah. Baruch Hu et
Baruch Adonai Baruch Leolam Va'ed. Amen.
Amen. Vayera elav Adonai belonei mamre, v'hu yoshev petach ha'ohel kachom hayom. And this is quite amazing. He saw God. And who's the he? Well, that's Abraham. Belonei mamre, in the terebinths of Mamre, as he sat at the opening of his tent at the hottest part of the day. Now, a word of maybe inspiration, I don't know. This is right after we're told, oh, you sweet baby, we're told that Abraham has his circumcision at the age of 90. So, and he's sitting out in the hot of day. Now, maybe he sees three men, or maybe Abraham's sitting in the hot of day after a circumcision. So, Vayisa enav vayar v'hinei shlosha anashim, and he looked up, and behold, he saw three men there, standing there, elav, in front of him. Vayera vayaratz likratem mipetach ha'ohel. And what does he do? Well, of course, because he's a man of ultimate hospitality, he gets up and he runs towards them from the tent, his tent, the opening of his tent. Vishtachavu artza, and he bows down low to the ground. Vayomar, and he says, Adoni, imna matzadichen be'enecha, if I have found favor in your sight, my Lord, Elna, please, ta'avor me'al avdecha, don't pass over your servant. V'yikachna me'at mayim, and I'm going to get you some water, v'rachatsu reglachem, that you might wash your feet. V'hisha'anu tachat ha'etz, and rest yourself by the tree. That is why these over our heads. Now, they could be clouds, but the original idea was that they looked like tents as well. Abraham's tent. And might we all remember, Abraham didn't always do stuff right, as Oren is going to point out tomorrow. But one thing he did do was always welcome a stranger in his midst. Now, we don't have strangers here, but we do have new members. And I would like very, very much if the new members would be kind enough just to rise. We also have two people who are visiting. Elliot and Ashley might be in the ladies' room, but Ashley's here too. So, and tonight and every night, we're going to be like Abraham and show them infinite hospitality. All right, the blessing, thanks. I feel so much better than you're up here. I do, I feel better. Let's join together in the blessing after. Baruch atah.
Eloheinu melech olam, asher natan lanu Torat emet, v'chayei olam nata b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai, noten haTorah.
All right, our thoughts turn to those who are in need of refuah shlema. Turn this around. We're going to do things backwards. If you have the name of someone you're thinking of, would you call it out now and make a beautiful noise?
Go ahead. Careful, aren't they? Casey Coit. Kate Coit.
Thank you. And the congregation has been asked to think of Aviva Eliza, Jody Ashenhertz, John Archer, Steve Barron, David Burchett, Jeremy Knigula, Amanda Clemens, George Dean, Stephen Engelman, Craig Freeman, Julia Friedman, Eslin Garb, Marcy Gelber, Phyllis Goldblatt, Don Grandolfo, Don Olson, Leah Jones, Carl Kalben, Jeffrey Krause, Celinda Levine, Miriam Lyon, Gerald Marks, Deborah Miller, Eileen McNichols, Sharon Montesi Garskoff, Irene Nobar-Stack, Lois Pavilon, Rich Reisman, Alan Sager, Casey Siengo, Fred Skier, Kristen Rouse Skinner, Tali Stein, Lavana Orabat, Svetlana, Cameron Michael Taft, Eddie Tucker, Avraham Ben Sivia, Edith Vasevsky, Sally Waitley, Marcia Weinstein, and Yosef Raphael Ben Yehudit. We join in singing together.
Mekor habracha le'imotenu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us have the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say Amen. Amen. Mi shebera imotenu mekor habracha le'avotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say Amen.
Thank you, Rue. That was beautiful. On page 24, we invite you to rise physically or spiritually for the Aleinu. Aleinu
לשבח לאדון הכל,
לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הרצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ, ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד.
You may be seated. I want to say a very special thank you to Susan Bertocchi and Mark Warnar. I know that many of you,
Let's clap.
I mean the whole crew that works with him, Carolyn and Sandy and Adrian, everyone who helps him, Nancy, amazing. But Susan and Mark, as you know, have suffered a loss of a wonderful human being named Rosalie Bertocchi. We're not going to be reading her name tonight. We haven't put her to rest. We'll do that on Sunday. But the fact that they came to take care of their congregation first and themselves second speaks to who they are as people. And I just wanted to acknowledge that in a moment of great pain, they wanted to be with their family.
Thank you. And we are your family. Every single person here is got your back.
Tonight we are thinking of Esther Alpert, Philip Arndt, Sheldon Bacharach, Essie M. Bauer, Sarah Hirschblatt, Sidney Cohen, Burns Copeland, Harry A. Cushman, Sidney Eisenberg, Eva Ellman, Israel Fuchsman, Rolf Gadiel, Donald W. Gant, Eileen K. Gardner, Harold Ginsberg, Hannah Goldsmith, Achim Grunwald, Ethel Harrison, Phyllis Hartog, Anna Hill, Aaron K. Kahn, Albert C. Kane, Kate B. Landsman, Reiki Lowenstein, Marie Lynn, Benjamin Melman, Christine G. Melkonian, Margot R. Meyer, Naim Prajansky, Daisy Shaw, Sally Silverman, Lena Stein, Morris Wenig, and all those who gave up their lives for the good of this country. In recent days, we've lost Andrew Weber and Jeffrey Borman. I invite those of you who are marking a yard site to please rise first, or if you, thank you. And those whose custom it is to please join them. Page 25. Yitgadal v'yitgadash shemei Rabbah.
Amen.
Be'alma divra hirute v'yamlich malchute. B'chayachon uvyomechon uvchaye dechol be'Yisrael. Ba'agala uvizman kariv. V'imeru.
Amen.
Yehi shemei Rabbah mevarach leolam walmei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yipa'ar v'yiromam v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shmei dekudisha brihu le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata da'amiran be'alma v'imeru. Amen. Yehi shlama Rabbah min shemaya v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imeru.
Amen.
Oseh shalom b'mramav hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imeru. Amen. May the source of peace send peace to all of you who are bereaved among us, as we all say, Amen. You may be seated. Many, many thanks to, of course, the staff of this wonderful dinner. By the way, cake is coming out. You've been very good girls and boys. And to our amazing Ham It Up Band, to Jack, to Mandy, to everyone who makes Shabbat happen by being here. Your presence means the world to us. Our closing song.
Oseh Shalom, Danny version. So we expect you to get totally excited and get out of your seats and start dancing around. But that's okay if you don't. Thank you. Oseh Shalom, Bimromav, Uyaseh Shalom, Aleinu.
Schneiderman and the Ham It Up Band.
Yeah, Danny Snyderman, Seth Fitter, Eric Alligator, Ted Hewson. Thank you, guys.
Just 3 things separate you and dessert. Number 1, will you raise your hand if this time, 6 o'clock, works better for you than the old time, 6:30? And Mark, don't raise your hand. How many think that this time works better for maybe because of children or whatever? Okay. How many of you feel like the 6:30 time works better in your schedule? Oh, wow, you just really got to split the baby. Okay, Finn, you don't count. I mean, other way, it's not even Finn. It's Levi. You know, it is, what? I mean, he does count, but he doesn't drive here. So, no, he doesn't drive here. Okay, that's thing number 2. Second, Pastor Tasha, raise your hand. Thank you very much. That's Pastor Tasha. And third thing, let's give it up for the Galster family and a bar mitzvah tomorrow. Fourth thing, Shabbat Shalom, go eat cake.